Last time in Dishonored 2, we got to the root of the Crown Killer murders. Turns out it was Dr. Alexandria Hypatia on Addermire Island in Addermire Institute. With no lack of hardships, trials, and tribulation, we eventually did get her back to our ship to ask her further questions about Sokolov. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dishonored 2. In the last video, we had just gotten off Addermire Institute at the very end of it, after confronting Dr. Hypatia about the whole Crown Killer murder mystery case and all that fun stuff. We are now back on the Dreadful Whale. We got boated here by Megan Foster, our trusty handy-dandy little accomplice here. As you can see, leaving us a note, always caring about us, that Megan Foster. But we're back on the ship. We should have Dr. Hypatia here with us. We did invite her. And the whole reason we're doing all this, of course, is to get...
You might want to talk to Hypatia before
is to find Sokolov, because he is missing. He's been kidnapped by what we imagine, I believe, to be the Crown Killer.
You're here.
Or, yeah, no, we totally confirmed that it was the Crown Killer. And let's turn this music off real quick. And then we'll talk to Hypatia and see more about what's going on.
Can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his Grand Inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Addermire. Thank you.
We'll put the music back on for her. So, back to that, we had a vision a while ago. Not a vision, I keep saying that. We visited the Outsider with Emily right at near the beginning of the game, right? And we saw a group of people sitting around Delilah. One is the Crown Killer, we know that. One is the Governor. There was another guy in that group, and another female, actually, in that group. 2 people. So,
Megan must be up on deck.
Okay. So, we've taken care of the Crown Killer.
2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go.
Yeah.
So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup.
Right,
The murders had a calculated effect.
Emily, Emily is at least 5 episodes behind here.
Her formula.
Goodness gracious.
She's free now.
That is a nice painting. Sokolov, actually famous for his paintings. I don't think we've missed a painting yet, which is fantastic. And I do hope we don't at all, because those things are worth
soldiers. Jindosh changed
bank.
the empire.
Yeah.
What would he do with an army?
So Jindosh is probably one of the guys who, hold on, let me just, read this. I imagine we're going to be running into, sorry, Clockwork Soldiers at some point in the near future, considering the game keeps on going on and on about them. So it would be handy to know actually, you know, how to fight them, what we're doing, how to kill them properly, when we do run into them. Jindosh, it looks, according to that board anyways, is going to be our next kind of target here for, not assassination, but checking out, you know, in our continued search to find Sokolov. And then, lost in all of this, and all this hubbub about finding Sokolov the past few episodes, let's not forget that the main thing here is dethroning Delilah and saving our dad.
We're gone. Ready?
Sokolov is a means to an end because he claims to have knowledge that can help us.
Let's get underway.
So don't let lost in the weeds here.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of Clockwork soldiers.
Okay. Let's chat.
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes.
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his Clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
So we're really stuck on this notion that Sokolov is definitely being held prisoner at Jindosh's mansion, I suppose. Before we head out, let's make sure we check out everything around the beginning intro area here so we don't regret it, you know, later on when we're close to finishing the mission. Like that, although I'm full, so it doesn't really matter. But if I hadn't been, it would have been a good thing. I guess that's everything. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runes, looks like, all in that one area. I don't see any stragglers. I think 6, maybe 7, no 6, okay. Let's get moving, I guess. There's already a lot of fun stuff, and fun stuff as far as, like, you know, coins and whatnot. And she did say there was a black market shop as well, which we'll definitely have to hit up at some point to check out our upgrades and to make use of the several blueprints that we found over the course of the last couple episodes on Addermire. There were a couple that we did pick up, so we can make use of those. Restock in general, you know, all that basic good stuff that we do when we visit black market shops, and maybe even manage to rob it blind like we did the one on the main Karnaka docks area. Remember that? I think I did that. Just had to think about that for a second. My bad. Okay. I wonder... Whoopsie daisy. I wonder if this is going to be an area like, you know, like the Karnaka docks at first, where there aren't really any guards and it's just kind of peaceful. Lower Aventa district. And I don't know if we do have any hostels. Let's check it out. Well, it looks like... No, there's... Okay. There are guards down there, farther down, so I guess we are gonna have to be careful and go about things in a stealthy way. I suppose we can do that. It is Dishonored after all, you know. I guess. And there was a rune or a bone charm or something in here, I believe. We saw it when we first looked with our heart. Okay. Alright. Nothing too interesting on the desk. Oh, we got a letter. Okay, thank you again for your help. Okay, without you, it would have been impossible to final members grant this station a year ago. Okay. Fantastic. Nab that painting. Again, we're doing good with the paintings. We haven't missed one in a while or at all, like I said, which is just great. Okay, how do we want to approach this? There is the black market shop over there, or we could just kind of skip everything. We're not going to, of course, because, you know, I need content. But we could just blitz the area and then move on, because I am really interested in seeing Jindosh's mansion. When Dishonored 2 was first coming out, they actually featured that level a lot. So I imagine it was, you know, their pride and joy, kind of their thing. They were very happy with that particular level, that particular mission, and so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it ASAP, and hopefully it'll surpass our expectations even. Not just meet them, but surpass them as far as what a good Dishonored 2 mission is. That's what I'm saying, buddy. That's a good man right there. That is a good man right there. My goodness gracious. And another bone charm for us. In quite a fancy looking area too. That's nice. That is pleasant. Okay, alright. Give me those bath salts. No one's ever home in any of the Dishonored games. You notice that? Like, very rarely will you find anybody who's just, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what district you're in, everybody seems to have a life. It's amazing. Very much the opposite of me. So let's continue through this apartment and see if there are any other rooms that we can also loot, because again, no one's home and no one really cares, right? So it's fine, it's whatever. Nobody's gonna mind. We'll get that high quality locking mechanism out of the way. Say hello to those rats. Yeah, we'll come back and get you later, rats. I don't like leaving rats just, you know, hanging around or whatever. And I guess that's it. Okay. I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit more in here, but, whatever. Not a big deal, I guess.
Solid with blood flies. They burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined.
Jewels?
We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
I'm all over jewels. Let me at the jewels. Are they in this building? Because I'll go back in.
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaca.
Actually, I'm gonna go back right now and dig the jewels out before you can get back to them, because, you know what?
What?
I'm very pushy about getting these jewels. Did I miss, oh, I did. No, wait, I was in this room, no, I wasn't. Wow, okay. I swear there wasn't a door there on the way down. I guess I'm really just straight up blind. That's fantastic. A safe. I bet the jewels are in this safe. That would make sense, right? And we got a note from, okay, you find everything in, oh my goodness gracious. Written the combination in the usual place. You know where to look. Do I? I don't actually know where to look. I imagine it might be a piece of paper, or scrawled on a desk or a floor somewhere, or under something, perhaps? Or maybe, I don't know, in the this looks like a kind of a kitchen area, maybe in a bottle, or out a window? I don't know where the combination is. Oh. Okay. 03. We didn't exactly, or whoever wrote this exactly didn't do a good job on the final number there, which means we're going to have to guess. 03. Nope. Okay, I was kind of sure it was 8, but I guess not. What even is that? Actually, you know what I should probably just do? There we go. Is cycle through the numbers, because there's literally a small and finite amount of possibilities as to what the combination could be. That right there is smarts for you. Man, I am good at cracking codes. I guess that's everything in here. I definitely didn't miss anything on the top 2 floors, because you couldn't go any higher. That was pro. And I think we're good here. What was that? Ah, stupid kids. Stop muttering and give me your cash. Hello, sir. Keep out, and there's an open window. Oopsie. Oh boy, oh my god, I'm alerting everybody. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gone. Oh, so stupid. Oh, outsider. We got an outsider shrine, which is just fan-diddly-tastic. Why don't we talk to the outsider and see what he has to say about our current predicament? Or not a predicament. Issues. Stuff. It's a creepy room, and I'm like making all the noise in the world. Outsider, talk to me, buddy.
A story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaca.
Please.
Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They probably took it apart, and it has never worked since.
I'm all fidgety. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a comment, leave a like, do whatever you do. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. I do really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.